It is a Monday morning, of course, and we have a very interesting and also personal topic to talk about here today, insecurity. And this is coming off of the fact that just this morning I witnessed something that was very, very heartbreaking and shocking. Just as I turned into a junction, and a very regular one, which I use every single day. In fact, I'm forced to stop at this junction every single day. And as I come to work every day, I'm always wondering, this place is rather dangerous. Just today, I actually witnessed, I think, a vehicle get robbed with a guy in a machete. And two guys, actually, one on a bike and then the other one actually robbing. I stopped and I thought that it was kind of like an altercation going on between the driver and one of these paid Lagos services. But it wasn't, because the driver was still inside of the car and this person was being attacked in the backseat with a machete.
Oh, wow.
I wish I had driven. Maybe I would have taken other measures, but I didn't. I rode, so my safety was also at stake there. But it just brings to mind the state we are in currently in Nigeria. And only just this weekend, all over social media, you had the instance of the Bayelsa big boy who was captured by authorities and exposed to be a kidnapper. So it's really frustrating. I don't know if I have solutions or anything except to tell people how I think they can help themselves in these times. But I don't know. What you guys have to say about this, Mike?
Yo, man. So, look, man. And then it's getting, like you read from the papers, it was quite grim this morning, the outlook. You have a lot of politicians who are spending more to get armored SUVs, bulletproof SUVs, so they are preempting something.
Yeah.
And that the outlook is that is not going to be entirely violence-free. We know how elections can be. We're getting to that season. I mean, just this week or next week, the campaigns will start, and that is where it starts getting terrible. You know, but where it's so sad, you know, if this, the case of this Abuja big boy, you know, why it's so sad is the persona or the facade he put up on social media. That was the most disappointing fact. I mean, you see pictures of him in worshiping, you know, you see him giving...
that at me?
It wasn't the personal gaze, don't worry.
So the quick dance, I just said I should clarify.
And then, dude will be giving motivational quotes. You see motivation?
Anybody can do it.
Look, of course, everybody knows. You don't go on social media. Even
criminals too.
Don't see somebody like, oh, and then you now want to be like, I mean, come on. And look at you. And but of all, what really got to me was when he was crying. He has already confessed to one or two kidnappings. While he was crying, he said his wife just gave birth or something.
Yeah. So how are
like,
we?
So you are trying to appeal
to
someone's humanity. Wow. But everything around, the ethos around kidnapping is actually ignoring someone else's humanity. How vile and wicked, insensitive can humans be?
There have been so many different reports of certain individuals being, who have had this public personality of being, in quote, good or great people or people of means. And I want to touch on where you mentioned that he was in the midst of worship. And I was just thinking about all the religious houses that have certain individuals in there.
That accepts these
and they accept large sums of money from these people. Let them in. Yes, we understand that Jesus has saved us. Jesus died on the cross for everybody. Do you understand? But I'm just saying, in the end, there are so many different types of people out there. We need to really just be extremely vigilant and call them out as we see them.
Call them out. Irrespective of...
No, of course. Speaking about the religious houses, I'll just mention that, see, church is like hospital. Everybody good, not everybody that's receiving treatment. Just so you understand, right?
Everybody goes, but not everybody receiving treatment.
This motivation thing, you should take it seriously. You should open page, because it's last thing you've been shelling
true.
Honestly.
But anyways, my case on this is the fact that, I mean, growing up, right, when you hear of the word kidnapping, you think of rituals, right? You think of all this men, or should I say old men or young men that are into some kind of like ritualistic practices, right? But now it's sad how a lot of people have actually taken it as a means of livelihood.
That's what
right? Some of them actually just kidnap and sell off, not even caring or knowing what. Do you understand? They just use it to get money, and it's just like a normal business thing right now. And it's really sad. Exactly.
10 years ago, this was the state of Brazil. They were actually it was exactly like this. But do you know what they did? It was a rather draconian decree, but it was punishment on site. And you know how that can go.
Exactly. You see,
You know
you
how
need
that
to be desperate times call for.
Desperate
Perhaps.
measures, true.
I'm telling you,
and
you
when they
cannot treat
see,
this with kids' gloves.
Yeah.
We're getting to an electioneering season.
Yes.
People do have to be. I mean, you spoke about something happening this morning.
Just this morning, right in front of me,
right
it
in
was
front
so
of you.
visceral.
There was even a member of staff at TVC that was attacked.
Yes.
Very recently.
Very
recently.
It was,
And that
he's,
is why I
you
was
know,
I was with a friend on Friday night, and I said, I do all I can. I wanted to take her home, and then I was looking at the road like, okay, going was free. And then coming back, I saw 2 spots that there were traffic, and this was like, what, 9? I said, look, I'd rather stay till 11, even 12.
No, Mike, you to the fear.
No be fear.
Yeah, no,
You are-
because
you're
it's
such a
not,
scaredy
it's not,
cat.
it's
When
not
it comes to traffic,
fear.
Mike cannot. I mean, Mike's is red.
He doesn't like traffic. He doesn't like
It's about
traffic.
being
That's
cautious.
it.
I do get you. Don't
Traffic,
mind
look,
me.
with all due, I mean, the Lagos state government, that's look, this was where he was crying that he has a wife and he has a kid or something, or he's pregnant. I'm like, Jerry, look at this man. You see, that's something the Lagos state government has brought out figures to let you know that we are more susceptible to robbery during the hours of 7 to 9 o'clock.
Yes, actually.
Especially in
Yes,
traffic. That's where the most.
Yeah.
Of course.
True.
Because they know that's when people are transiting and they know that Lagos is jam-packed in that period. And they know
Sometimes
the target
you'll
period.
be there and be waiting your turn.
Exactly, I've seen that happen as well. Personally, I do not drive within these hours at all. I either drive before, way before it, or way after.
Yeah.
But then again, be cautious. Lock your doors, wind up, and when you're in traffic, please try to avoid using your phones in a way that the light's actually reflecting on the.
For the life of me, I don't know why
that.
that door was open this morning because we had
Yes.
access inside the vehicle.
Exactly.
Why-
Lock your
why would
doors.
that happen?
Personal car, public cars, please try to lock your doors and stay
All right, please be safe out there.
safe,
Take
please.
care of yourself. Be very aware of your environment. That's all we can ask you to do, and hopefully things will get better. Okay.